see what I was hearing now.
All right, Eugene, better late than never. We've struggled around and got online, and boy, there's all kinds of volume and squealing going on. Don't know what's happening.
Well, they are actually senior night. They had some practices and shoot-arounds, and they're raising the goals on the side goals, and that's the creaking and squeaking that you might be hearing in the background. But we are live at Shelby Valley. We got 3 big games here this afternoon. It's going to start out with girls varsity. It's going to be the Lady Wildcats of Shelby Valley High School taking on the Golden Wave, the ladies from Grundy High School. And believe it or not, it's not that far of a trip now for Grundy as the new road has opened up and it makes it a lot better. They were talking about how it had really changed and maybe opened up some avenues of competition here between the southern Virginia schools, southwestern Virginia schools, and eastern Kentucky schools. And right now we're ready for starting lineups, as we'll go with public address announcer Jeremy Bell with tonight's starting lineups.
Did us a sound check. We're good. Let's jump out for a quick word from our sponsors as they're doing some pregame festivities, Eugene.
We'll be back after this. You're watching APSN and WPRG Sports Networks.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic, your health, your life, aligned.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Welcome back, everyone, as we have a basketball field evening for you here on the stations of Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG. Shelby Valley hosting the Green Wave of Grundy and girls and boys action.
The Golden Wave.
The Golden Wave.
I tell you, that's a unique name. You don't hear that one often, right?
No, we had the Green Wave, I guess, at Tulane, don't we?
Yeah.
But anyway, we have 3 games for you. We're going to carry all 3 games. We have the girls varsity, then we will have the boys JV game, and then the boys varsity. And between the JV and varsity, we will have senior night, and we'll bring you all the activities as senior night. As you know, these boys and girls, as young men and young women, have put in 4 years of hard work at the high school level, probably double that with summer ball and camps and so forth. It's a night for them to shine here at Shelby Valley and let Shelby Valley give them the send-off that they deserve going into tournament play.
Absolutely, Eugene. It's a special time. Always senior night is a special time.
Well, they were already tears in the eyes as in the commons area they have the big posters up and the tables decorated, and we might be able to get some pictures
and
of
now
that.
For the starting lineups.
But right now, let's go to Jeremy Bell
Grundy Lady
for
Waves.
the starting lineups tonight.
0, Destiny Armendariz. Number 10, Kate Bostick. Number 15, Sophia Belcher. Number 20, Jade Vinsel. And number 30, Addison Bell.
All right, that's the Golden Wave of Grundy. Now we'll get a look here at.
And now for the whole team on the scoreboard, your Shelby Valley Lady Cats. At guard, number 32, Lindsay Baldwin. At guard, number 3, Kaylee Bowerson. At forward, number 22, Alyssa Smith. At guard, number 15, Elin Bartley. And at guard, number 2, Addison Walters. The Lady Cats are coached by John Big Shot Meade.
There you have the starting lineups for tonight's first game, first of 3 on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network. As we were spread through, we do have the final. Ronnie Paul will be joining us shortly. He was covering Pikeville and Boyd County. He'll have the details of that game for you. We do know the final. Pikeville wins at 85-73 over Boyd County, so Pikeville's hitting their stride at the right time.
I tell you what, it's been some great basketball across the 15th region, as we've had some big-time games. Martin County taking on Johnson Central. Shelby Valley's got a big-time game here Tuesday night as the Pikeville Panthers come to town, and your hometown.
And Grundy is going to get 2 right off the tip.
And don't you worry, your hometown Shelby Valley broadcast team will be here, won't we?
Yes, we will. Looking forward to it.
Should be a good one.
We might want to explain Shelby Valley only has 8 players available tonight. They've had some serious knee injuries and some other injuries, and they're down to 8 players available tonight. And the oldest one has the ball out front. She's a sophomore.
But
goes to the hole and misses a shot going for the tie. And Grundy with a rebound. This is Armendariz. And a 3 out of the corner is no good. And Grundy will get a second shot at it. Good penetration. Shot won't go. It's loose on the floor. Coming from out of bounds, inbounds, and touching the ball for Grundy is going to be number 30, and that is Addison Bell. And that's a violation, Thomas. You have to get both feet established.
Got to get back in bounds before you can touch the ball.
For Shelby Valley, this is Kaylee Bowersock, number 3, handling the basketball. And Grundy, realizing the youth, I think, of Shelby Valley, they are going to apply some pressure. Shelby Valley has 3 freshmen. There's a shot put up and in. And Bowersock gets on the scoring column, and we're tied at 2. Ball's loose on the floor. So far, Grundy is getting those 50-50 basketballs. And now they lead it 4-2 as Armendariz gets the basket. And we want to take care of a little business right now. We know we got some new listeners and viewers in Grundy area. We'd like for you to like and follow our sports page. There's an offensive putback. That's good on Appalachian Prep Sports. So we're tied at 4, 2 minutes into the game. And the players and coaches from Grundy were talking about how it is so much more accessible to get to this area as Lindsay Baldwin gets her second block of the game. And I think she had 5 last night.
Yep.
And she's been in the last 3 ball games I've been told that she's been in double figures in rebounding, and that comes from her coach. There's somebody turned their back defensively inside, and it's going to cost them a bucket. And we have a whistle and, I guess, a violation. Ball's going to stay with Shelby Valley.
Makes it 6-4. You see it at the Gearhart Communication scoreboard at the bottom of the screen.
And we got a foul going to be called against Grundy. And I think they got number 30, Addison Bell. Speaking of Bell, Jeremy Bell on the PA for us tonight. The voice of Shelby Valley here at the Sports Center. Football does a great job of bringing excitement to the gymnasium.
Absolutely. Does a wonderful job.
Kids love him. Crowd loves him. I don't. No, I'm just joking.
Here we go. Another run out.
Shelby Valley's going to get the defense rebound. Now, I've known Jeremy since he was a tiny Wildcat, let's say. Great football player.
That's what I started to say. Had a storied career here at Shelby Valley, didn't he?
Went on to play at Georgetown College, wide receiver. Not the biggest hands in the world, but they've all stuck to them like glue. But let's get back to this game as Shelby Valley gets the backdoor cut, but they cannot get the ball inside. And now they're going to skip it across to the right side. And one thing that Coach was telling me in the pregame was that, you know, these kids are learning. You know, you got some 7th graders and 8th graders out there. There's another basket by
Eugene. I talk about it all the time. The big transition coming from the middle school level to high school is the speed of the game. These kids are bigger, stronger, faster, and it takes a while for a middle school kid to adjust to that speed.
And the strength.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times.
You're right. I mean, the speed of the game is the main thing.
Well, you go and you look. The pass that you could get there in middle school, you're not getting there in high school.
No, I mean, Grundy has 4 seniors on their squad. They're a young team, basically, but with 4 seniors. Here's a long 3. Swishes the net. And that was Elam Bartley, or was that Kaylee Bowersock?
That was Baldwin.
Oh, okay, well, I'll get it right the third time. So it makes it an 8-7 ball game, and Shelby Valley with a steal. It's 1-on-1. Good defense by Grundy.
That was an A.O. Onks three-pointer, but
Grundy going to try to match him with the 3. It won't go. Offensive board put up and in. And that's Sophia Belcher, a senior post player, and timeout Shelby Valley with a score. Grundy 10, Shelby Valley 7. This will be a quick timeout, but we'll take them along the stations of Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Back at Shelby Valley, where the Wildcats have used their first time out, they trail 10-7.
Get a good look at the Shelby Valley bench right there as we.
Too many knee braces on that bench, isn't there?
Yeah.
Some people they were counting on. I think Baldwin might be the only projected starter back in October that is on the floor tonight. But they have the heart of a Wildcat as Baldwin has it inside. And that's a move that she's going to have to make when she gets her defender pinned, but she can step out and hit the 3, but that one rolls out. It's out of bounds. It should stay with Shelby Valley, and it does.
3:29 remaining here in the first quarter. Grundy with the 10-7 lead.
I'll tell you what, one thing about it, I'm not going to outdress Coach Looney of Grundy. He's come ready to play, hasn't he?
That's what I like. I like it. Dress up, big-time game, dress up. Look good, you feel good, you are good, right?
And we got a whistle, and is that away from the ball, or did they reach in on Baldwin? I think that's a reach-in foul, and that's going to be the third team foul on Grundy, so they'll have one more to give before Shelby Valley will be put at the free throw line for the double bonus. On the inbounds, take it in deep into the corner, and that could be trouble. Good hustle by Shelby Valley. Last touch by Grundy.
Nice job by Bowersock right there, battling inside after she made that miss.
Jade Vinsel of Grundy was the last person to touch the ball. Another three in the air. A little too strong. Strong rebound by Grundy. Ahead it goes. And the Golden Wave for three. No. Rebound fought for, and coming away with it for the Lady Wildcats is number 22. And that is going to be Alyssa Smith.
Baldwin has been all over the rim, Eugene. She's 1 of 3 right now, but still, every one of them has been really close to going in.
Now you look at the ages of these kids. I'll tell you, Coach John Meade has got his work cut out for him, but I think it's a challenge that he is welcoming.
Well, you're getting a lot of experience right now for these youngsters, let's face it.
And he's teaching them to play the way that he wants them to play.
Exactly. Baldwin comes away with it.
She has been playing a fine game to this point. To the basket, scoring it, and getting to the free throw line will be number 3 for the Wildcats, Kaylee Bowersock. And if she can convert the free throw, we'll be tied at 10 with 2:08 remaining here in the first period.
There's a great look at Bowersock as she steps to the line.
Bowersock, a freshman, ties the game at 10. Going down Shelby Valley's lineup, sophomore, 7th grader, freshman, 7th, 8th, junior, 8th grader, and freshman. But the junior is no longer with the team. There's a foul against Shelby Valley, and I think they've got that called on Lindsey Baldwin. Be her first and the team first of the quarter. So at the line will be number 10, Katie Bostic.
Bostic knocks down the first.
Going to have a big crowd here tonight, and we welcome our viewers from the Grundy area.
Yep, this game will be replayed on WPRG, our streaming partner. So if you miss it and your family missed it, they can always go back and watch it on our Facebook or YouTube, but they can also catch it on WPRG.
Here's a steal and a run out, and that's going to be an easy 2 for Grundy. And that was Vinsel, I think, with that, wasn't it? Number 20.
Yep, that's what it looked like.
13 to 10.
Good defensive pressure there in the backcourt.
Baldwin going to take it on the dribble, spins top of the key. Now a 3 is in the air, and it's going to be short, out of bounds to Grundy.
Eugene, I'm ready for some basketball action. Man, oh man, this is awesome. All evening long. Stay with us right here on APSN as Baldwin comes away with the steal.
And stops out front with it. And Grundy content to let him shoot the 3. But Bowersock made him pay for that one. We're tied at 13.
As you see, that's an A.O. Onks three-pointer to tie the game right there.
And Grundy gets the ball in, had a good look at the basket. They missed the shot. That was Bostic who missed it. Shelby Valley going for their first lead. And driving to the basket, scooping up, missing, and the offensive putback is good. And Shelby Valley goes on top 15-13. That last basket, give credit to that, to number 15 for the Wildcats. And I'll be with you in just a second on that.
That's Bartley.
Yeah, Bartley gets her first basket of the first period, and the ball goes out of bounds with 11 seconds to go here in the first period. And it will be Grundy basketball underneath their own basket.
Oh, came back to tie it up. 5 seconds. Does Shelby Valley know what the time is? So they're going to get a shot off?
They do. And it's good. From 30 feet, a three-point basket, an AO Ox three-pointer, and Shelby Valley leads 18-15 as we go to the second quarter on Appalachian Prep Sports and WPRG.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Back at Shelby Valley High School, where one quarter has gone by, Shelby Valley leads at 18-15 as they hit a three-pointer at the horn, and it's going to be Shelby Valley basketball to start the second quarter. With the basketball, this is Kaylee Bowersock. Bowersock brings it in the front court on the dribble. Goes over to Baldwin. Baldwin off the dribble, scoops it up and in. The sophomore with the over-the-shoulder layup, and it's 20-15, a 5-point lead for the Lady Cats.
Got our good friend Alex Parsley from WPRG tuning in, saying good coverage. Appreciate that, Alex.
Good defense by Shelby Valley as they've gone to a 2-3 zone here and start the second quarter.
John, you know, my daughter played for Coach Meade. That tells you I've known Coach Meade a long time.
There's the three by Grundy.
And he likes to do that coming out of the quarter, the change up. And that was another AO Ox three-pointer.
And Baldwin scoops it up again, same result. It kind of looks like, you know, how she has that kind of control, scooping it with her underhand, but obviously it's something she's really practiced on. And gives her an advantage. Here's a long rebound off to Shelby Valley, and there's a foul. Will it be in the act of shooting, or will it be Shelby Valley basketball as Addison Walters is going to the ball, going to the rim? They're going to give her two shots.
Yep.
So Walters steadies the shot and puts it in. 23-18.
I was a little slow zooming out. Apologize.
Well, she'll have one more. Two for two. And the lead is at 6. And let's see Shelby Valley applying a little token pressure of their own. Grundy takes it inside. Nice, beautiful pass inside. There's a foul before the shot. And that's going to be 2 on Baldwin. Now the decision is, do you sit or do you play?
Now I've got a question. I've got 25 and they've got 24, so I'll have to correct the score. So
out of bounds, it belongs to Shelby Valley. I think the decision is going to be you leave Baldwin in. Oh, that was her first foul on the scoreboard. I had her as 2, so that's my mistake. So I'll have to find out who that other foul was on. Out front with a basketball, Shelby Valley Bowersock hands it off to Walters. Now they get it to Baldwin, who's going to work off the dribble. That spin move. Good head fake and penetration. The ball hits the bottom of the rim, And Grundy's got it going the other way, trailing by 6. I might have got away with little steps there, Thomas, but scoring the basket is going to be Katie Bostic.
Beautiful floater right there.
Boy, it was.
24-20.
And Baldwin bringing the ball up on the press, loses control of it. It's going to be loose on the floor. Shelby Valley saves it. It's being battled around, and Baldwin goes and gets it, but Grundy, that's the strength we were talking about.
Yep.
The senior comes away with the basketball, and then Grundy gives them a turnover. And Shelby Valley's going to get the basketball right back. It's coming back into the game for the Wildcats. It's going to be Elin Bartley wearing number 15, and going out is going to be Addison Walters. And
here we go, back to Valley. Got a little bump. They're going to get the foul. A little bit too aggressive right there.
That's going to be the second team foul here in the quarter for Grundy. The Golden Wave.
Thank you all for tuning in and watching. Don't forget, hit that like and share one more time.
Baldwin falls down, but a 3 is in the air and good. And Bartley off the bench knocks down a 3-pointer, and it's a 7-point lead. 27-20.
A.O. Hunks with another 3, I tell you what.
And another turnover by Grundy. And, you know, Coach Looney's been in this business a long time. He knows that his girls right now, they've got to quit turning the ball over to get back in this game. Most games are really decided by the number of turnovers and free throws.
Exactly right.
Everybody's going to do the X's and O's, and there's another shot put up. This time it rims out for Bartley. Grundy's got it going the other way. And another turnover. 3 straight possessions for Grundy here in the second period with turnovers. And Shelby Valley will have it coming the length of the floor. It's a spot in bounds, so they cannot run the baseline, and they throw it right into a double team, but able to break it is going to be Shelby Valley.
Got lucky right there, Eugene. That's a bad spot to inbounds the basketball.
Hornet's nest, isn't it?
Yeah.
I had a coach that used to get on to me for going under the backboard too much.
Turnover, head back 2.
The corners and on the baseline can be a hornet's nest. You can get stung every time you get trapped in them.
A whole lot of basketball here tonight, but boy, do we have a busy week next week.
You do. I'm taking a vacation.
No vacation.
Well, hey, you've been on one for a week, laying on the beach in Tampa Bay.
Hey, I produced a game from Tampa Bay. What are you talking about?
You did. That was amazing.
So we will be Monday night. We will be at Eastridge as the Pike Central Hawks come to town to take on the Eastridge Warriors.
First free throw is up and good.
Cutting into that lead, cuts it to 6. Big free throws right here.
At the free throw line, Katie Bostic fouled. If you had told me 50 years ago, when I first put the headsets on, as I date myself here, that I wouldn't have to crawl under the bleachers and through the bubble gum and spilled pop to plug in a phone line, that somebody could do the production and the commercials from Tampa, Florida, while I'm sitting here in Pike County, Kentucky.
A little bit of advancement, ain't right?
I've gone from the Flintstones to the Jetsons. And if you know what I'm talking about, you're getting old too.
Yeah. Hey, I watched the Jetsons. All right, here we go. Back to action.
And
Coach Meade said, I got to talk about it.
Good strategic timeout.
I think he's taking, is it a full timeout?
Let's see. If the cheerleaders, let's try to get them, Thomas. Even they're doing a end zone cheer,
sure,
we'll get them instead of a floor cheer.
That's one of the things we pride ourselves on here at Appalachian Prep Sports and our friends at WPRG. We focus on every student athlete.
I just wonder if the gals that are wearing the white uniforms with the sash are seniors.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. We'll zoom in on our 2 seniors right there.
A touch of class by the coaching staff of the cheerleaders in the school.
Trying to get their attention, and of course they're not looking up here at us.
There's a smile.
Yeah. Senior night here at Shelby Valley.
It's a tough game to play. You know, as a coach, you've been coaching these big football players for 3 or 4 years, and you see a 285-pounder sitting with his back against the wall.
Yeah.
Big crocodile tears coming down.
Exactly. Tough times, you know.
But this is not their last home game.
No.
They've got Pikeville and Martin County back-to-back coming up here. And if we can keep the snow from falling,
we'll be here to cover them.
We'll be here to cover, yeah. Got another little dusting last night, but nothing like they got in northern Kentucky and up around Huntington and parts of West Virginia. They got more than they bargained for.
Bonnie Hamilton says, "Go Valley." And Anna Ruth. Yep, we got you. It's the Golden Wave.
Yes.
We got excited and called them the Green Wave, like
Tulane. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. The Golden Wave. Armadeus knocks the ball away.
Bartley, that's her role right there. She's a three-point sniper.
Well, it's coming out on her a little bit, giving her some attention. And I think they're content to let Shelby Valley work it around the zones. The Shelby Valley works it free, and Bartley hits 2 in a row from behind the arc.
That's another A.O. Hawks three-pointer.
And it's 30-22. Lady Cats are shooting it lights out. There's a steal. With the ball, Bowersock head. And Shelby Valley's going to back it out and take another 3. Good.
Another A.O. Hawks three-pointer.
Well, that time 22, Alyssa Smith gives Valley their biggest lead of the night at 33-22. Well, we want to remind you, if you are watching from the Grundy area, we want your comments. We'd like to hear from you.
Absolutely.
You have somebody that you want us to, get a picture of, a close-up of, we'll do it.
We'll try our best.
Very pleasant group. I got to talk to them a few minutes before they went in to get ready for tonight's game, and they were just, I think they're excited to be able to be here and play. As the shot is good. That's 3 in a row that she has made from the free throw line. What I'm meaning is everybody's been cooped up in the house.
Yeah.
We're going to practice, but don't come if it's going to be too hard or too slick. We don't want you to get hurt. But some of these kids, they just couldn't get to practice.
A little slow to flip back. We're short-staffed tonight, if you haven't already figured out.
33-24. Valley with the lead and a turnover. Good steal by the Golden Wave. And that's Jade Vinsel had that steal. They get the ball inside. The offensive rebound is put up and in. Getting that for Grundy was Sophia Belcher. She's a senior.
Nice little run here by Grundy. Cut it back to 7. Lady Cats had it up to 11. Pressure defense out front.
Armadeus with the layup puts it in. Makes it 33-28. Coach John Meades burned 2 timeouts.
Don't know if he can do another one.
And they turn it over again.
He's thinking. You could see it over there on the sideline.
Be a good time to have to tie your shoe, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Did you ever tell your kids that?
Yeah. Tie your shoe. Let me bark some orders. Exactly.
Yeah. Give me a few more seconds. Tie those shoes up. And steps are called. That's a good call on the inside. Yeah, you could always have to dry your hands on your socks or untie your shoes. And
Micah Dameron says, love watching Elam Bartley. She has really stepped up. Such a bright future at a young age. We agree. We've been hearing people rave about her, so now we're getting to see her for the first time.
Armadeus with the steal. Nice crossover in the middle of the lane, puts it up. It's going to roll off, but following it up, that's that post player, Sophia Belcher. And the 11-point lead has been cut to 3. 8 straight points by the Golden Wave of Grundy High
Another
School.
turnover. No?
It was knocked out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds.
Kentucky or Tennessee, Thomas?
I'm going Kentucky at home, right?
It'd be 5 in a row over Tennessee if they can do it.
Big trip, I think, for the Lady Cats. Right now, Grundy's got the momentum going on their side.
And this should be a turnover, and it will be. Over and back. I don't know about you, but it's a great sports weekend. Super Bowl tomorrow, who you got?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm going Patriots.
Yeah, it's hard to root against the Patriots. But now, it's Seattle, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You got Kentucky basketball tonight. And I spent the morning watching people going downhill on skis at 80 miles an hour.
There you go.
Now, you talk about brave.
Forget that.
The 100th Winter Olympiad. I'll get out in a minute. Winter Olympics from Milan, Italy is the base.
I think Shelby Valley dodged a bullet right there.
They're get down to under 40 seconds to play here in the third quarter. First half, rather.
That was a couple good looks right here.
Well, they're being very coachable right now because I think Coach wants one shot, and that's what they're going to give him.
Now, I'm going to put my opinion on that. I never liked holding the ball under for almost a minute. It almost always seems like you turn it over.
We'll see if you're right. As we have a whistle and a reach-in foul. That's going to be 3 team fouls, so it won't be a shooting foul. I think the coach standing across the way did not like that call.
He didn't care for that call.
No, it wasn't his favorite call of the night. I couldn't see it. I'm actually blocked sometimes by the railing here at Shelby Valley. 5 seconds. They got to get a shot off. They're not going to. Well, you're right, Thomas. They didn't get a shot off, and Grundy won't either. That should not count. And the referee waves it off. No basket. So we go to the half with the score. Shelby Valley 33, Grundy, the Golden Wave 30. And we'll have these messages and be back with the halftime numbers for you. You are watching the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy. Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
All right, we're going to come back and check out the Shelby Valley Dance Cats here at halftime. And there you have the Shelby Valley Dance Cats. As we'll take another quick commercial break as we're still tallying up stats, and we'll be right back as you're watching the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
All right, it's halftime, 33-30 here as Shelby Valley holds on to the slim three-point lead over Grundy. Eugene Newsom, he's got our halftime stats.
Okay, thank you very much, Thomas. Looking at the Golden Wave of Grundy, they are led in scoring by Kate Bostic. She had 11 points in the first half, followed by Sophia Belcher. She had 8 points, 5 points for Jade Vincel, and 4 points for Destiny Armandeus. And for Shelby Valley, they were led in scoring by Kaylee Bowersock. She had 11 points in the first half. She had 2 3-pointers. 7 points for Lissa Smith, 6 points for Eaglin Bartley, and 7 points for Lindsey Baldwin, who had a 3-pointer in the first period, and 2 points for Addison Walters, both of those from the free throw line. Shelby Valley made a total of 6 3-pointers in that first half, so they did some great outside shooting. And Thomas, that looks like no one's in foul trouble. And so we'll go to the third quarter with Shelby Valley leading by 3. The possession arrow will belong to the Grundy Golden Wave. And we'll be back after these messages on APSN and WPRG Sports Networks.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back here at Shelby Valley, 2:40 left here at halftime. You just got the halftime stats, and we're excited about bringing this action to you. So glad everyone could tune in on this Saturday afternoon, as we've got a lot of basketball action here left to play. So glad Bonnie Looney says she's watching. So and Anna Ruth Horn says thank you so much. So we're excited about bringing this action to you. Hey, a lot of adjustments have to be made. So one of the things I always like to do is at the half, we do our keys to the game typically, our JI Fab keys to the game. But now for the JI Fab keys at halftime, you got to make those adjustments if you're going to come back. So I'm thinking Shelby Valley right now, they have to take care of the basketball. They've had a couple unforced errors, turned the ball over, and it's really been the difference. They jumped out to an 11-point lead behind the hot three-point shooting, and then all of a sudden turnovers let Grundy right back into it. Grundy, I think you got to turn that pressure up another notch. I think they've done really well. They've stayed out of foul trouble, and they've battled themselves right back into this ball game. So I think it all comes back to the defense of Grundy turning the pressure up on these young players for Shelby Valley. And then for Grundy on offense, I think they just got to continue to work the ball inside. They've made a lot of good decisions, got the ball down low, and had some easy buckets. And for Shelby Valley, they've got to adjust to that. They've got to play a little bit better interior defense on this Golden Wave team, as that's been the difference for Grundy. We're about a minute away. So glad you all could join us here on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network. And for those fans over at Grundy, thank you all for tuning in. Don't worry, we'll have JV and the boys action right here as the day progresses, it'll be a long day here at Robinson Creek, but we're excited here at the athletic complex as we'll be ready for basketball action any second. Eugene, good halftime report. Got a lot of good stats. We're ready to go. It's almost time.
Just a few seconds as the teams are getting their final instructions to start the second half. I just noticed something, Thomas, that's at the top of your screen right now. I wonder if that intimidates anybody when they see boys state champions, 3 state champion banners hanging. Are they the only team to win the All-A and the boys state champion in the same year?
I'm sure we've got a basketball historian out there that can look that up for us and let us know. What do you think?
I think I think they're the only one that's done that.
As we're getting ready for second half action.
Here's a 3 to tie the game. It won't go, but the follow-up is missed. And the ball's loose on the floor. A held ball should belong to Shelby Valley.
Well, we talked about that. I talked about that, as you was walking back up, Eugene. Really, it's been the interior game of Grundy that's kept them right in this. It's been a lot of it. It's been offensive rebounding.
And they're coming out with pressure, dangerous pass, and it is intercepted. And for the tie, it's short. Grundy's had 2 shots from behind the arc to tie the game at 33. Shelby Valley looking to get their first shot here in the third quarter, just underway. Wildcats have led by as many as 11. They have trailed by as many as 5.
It was the 3-pointers that made the difference early on, or right in that second quarter, wasn't it? That stretched it out to 11.
And on cue, Baldwin fires the 3 but misses. Good pick. Sets up the shot. No one's dented the scoreboard here in the third quarter. There's an offensive rebound.
Right on cue, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. And it's a 1-point ball game, 33-22. And I think, is that a 10-0 run from the second quarter over into the third quarter?
I believe so.
Shelby Valley went on that 11-0 run. They've got the ball deep in the corner, and that's dangerous territory. But there's a foul out front. Losing her balance a little bit and bumping into the player is Addison Bell.
It's Saturday basketball here.
Well, it's going to be every night basketball soon, isn't it?
Yeah, these next 2 weeks are crazy. Shot up, no good. Here we go. Grundy with another rebound, pushing ahead.
Armadeus with it. She is a senior. Where's 0? Fires the 3. Off the mark, and Grundy with the offensive rebound. Puts it up and in. And they now have the lead 34-33 over the Lady Cats of Shelby Valley. Runner in the lane is going to roll off. And the third quarter starting like the first quarter did for Grundy, as they seem to get every loose ball and rebound right now. And there is a three-point basket.
That's an AO Hawks 3.
And that is going to be put up and in by Kate Bostic. And Bostic is another senior, and that's that senior-led team. 37-33 the score. It is a full timeout, so we'll step away for this short break. You are watching Appalachian Prep Sports Network along with WPRG TV.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Back at Shelby Valley High School, where Grundy has opened the third quarter with 7 straight points, 15 in a row, and now they lead it 37-33 over Shelby Valley as we are in third quarter action. And it'll be the Lady Cats of Shelby Valley with the basketball. And they're looking at the Grundy press. And here's the ball that is knocked out of bounds, and it'll belong to Shelby Valley.
Here we go. Shelby Valley off the turnover. Working it back around. Gets it across half court. I think Grundy switched up defenses, went into like a 2-3, and it's really starting to cause the Lady Cats a little bit of trouble. Another turnover. And here they come back. Nice ball movement inside. Shot up. Another interior offensive rebound, and it's been the difference as they have scored every point this half. And that's a 9-0 run to start the half.
Thanks for covering me up, partner.
Yep, absolutely.
We've got a foul that's going to be charged against Grundy. It'll be Shelby Valley basketball.
.431 left in this third quarter.
Baldwin going to pull the trigger on a 3. It's good. Lindsay Baldwin, that gives her 10 points in the ball game. That's a 39-36 lead for Grundy.
And that's an AO Hawks three-pointer again.
Well, that's what now, 7 3-pointers for Shelby Valley, so 21 of their 36 points have come from behind the arc.
How the game has changed, Eugene.
And here is a defensive rebound and now a foul against Grundy. And I do believe they might have gotten Jade Vincel with that foul. I think that's who they got.
So here we go. I watched them practice this press break the other day when I was in setting up the equipment early.
And the 10-second call is going to give the ball over to Grundy.
Coach Meade thought that was a little quick, didn't he?
Yeah.
And here we go. Grundy's basketball holding on to that 3-point lead, Eugene.
They get the ball inside. It's going to go off the leg of Belcher, out of bounds. Shelby Valley will have it. 3:38 to go here in the third. And, we've said it, and, maybe somebody's just tuning in. Shelby Valley with only 8 players available to them tonight, and only one of them is higher in school than a freshman.
Turnover in the backcourt.
And they're playing pretty strong against some seniors and juniors and sophomores. Baldwin going to go coast to coast. It won't go for her. And Shelby Valley had too many players go for the ball. Nobody got back, and now a foul. They're going to call steps against Grundy.
Coach Looney had a good look, and he didn't argue, so I think he was in agreement with that call.
And the thing about the press, too, and you've coached a lot, is you got to get it in the mind of your players that you don't have to score with a press offense. You don't have to shoot a layup. If they give you one, take it. But just get the ball in half court and set up your offense.
Yep. The press is just to speed you up.
Make you panic.
Yep.
And there's some good interior passing by the Golden Wave. Is it Gold Wave? Golden Wave?
Golden Wave.
Golden Wave?
Golden Wave.
I was at Grundy one time broadcasting. I did a football game when Shelby Valley first started. And I think it was on the radio station of WZLK.
Okay.
And I went over to Grundy, a beautiful field. I don't know if it's still the same stadium, but
this is the
beautiful area.
This is the last year for Grundy, if I'm not mistaken. I know we got some Grundy fans. I think there's a new school being built that will combine Grundy, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. Is it Hurley and Grundy? Is Twin Valley in that too? I don't know, maybe some of our Grundy Golden Wave watchers tonight can let us know what the name of that school is. There's another three.
Another A.O. Onks three-pointer. Right on cue.
Yeah, Elam Bartley filling it up, and we're tied at 39, so it's been a game of streaks for each team. Good pass inside, and Grundy can't get it to go. Baldwin with another rebound. We talked about it earlier. Coach said she's had double-digit rebounds in her last 3 games.
39 apiece.
He wouldn't really give her a break because she said, I got 10 last night. And he said, well, you should have got 15.
Yeah.
Typical coach, isn't it?
Yep, always wanting just a little bit more, right?
Beautiful long pass. And that's going to result in a basket for number 20 for the Golden Wave. And number 20 is Jade Venzel. You don't see any better passes than that tomorrow during the Super Bowl.
No, that was right on the money.
And that pass right there, they just threw it right into the hands of Venzel. And Venzel returns the favor with the pass to Armadeus, who puts it up and in. So one good turn deserves another.
43-39.
Under a minute to go here in the third. In the paint. Those have got to go for you. But good hustle. And getting to the free throw line is going to be Bowersock.
43-39.
So the freshman, averaging 12.5 points a game, will be at the free throw line. Baldwin averaging nearly 15 points a game. Free throw is good.
Shelby Valley needed that one, Eugene.
Yeah, and also these breaks to take free throws, that helps the team being pressed.
Yep.
So the second free throw is good. And we have a 2-point ball game. Let's see if Grundy will hold it for one or if they'll take the first available shot if they get a good one. Armadeus going to work it to the left side.
Now I'm going to go against what I said. Well, never mind. She shot that one right. I was going to say with a more veteran team, I think you might be able to hold it.
Well, now Shelby Valley will have a chance to tie it or take the lead as we get to 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Now they kind of come out of the zone a little bit.
And they get it to Baldwin. And Baldwin's going to drive, gets in the paint, and draws the foul. She'll have 2 free throws with 1.3 seconds left in the third quarter.
There's a good look at Lindsey Baldwin.
Only a sophomore, averaging 14.4 points per ball game. As the sophomore steps toes the line and misses. She'll have one more. Missed it. Rebound comes off and no shot to end the quarter. And it's 43-41. Grundy leading Shelby Valley. We'll take this break and be back with the fourth quarter on Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Let's stay here. The cheerleaders game.
Absolutely.
Got to get our cheerleaders in today on Senior Day. And that's your Shelby Valley Wildcat cheerleading squad on Senior Day. As we get ready for fourth quarter action, we'll stay right here, Eugene, now.
Yeah, I'm still the young ladies wearing the blue and white, and the senior sashes. As it is senior night, I think that's just a touch of class.
I do too. I like it.
Single out their efforts.
Yep, I agree. Well, we've got trying to change the quarter here as we're ready for basketball action as we're getting ready to start the fourth and final period. We'll zoom in on those two seniors one more time.
And then, of course, for the boys squad, we'll have another group. I think they have 2 sets of cheerleaders, don't they? I don't know.
Do not know.
We'll find out, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Fourth quarter action getting ready to start.
Let us hear from you from Eastern Kentucky and the southern part of Virginia. Share your comments about today's game, who you're rooting for, and where you're from. Shelby Valley gets a steal. And, Thomas, one of the things I like that we do, and we don't, it just happens because of what we do, as there's a 3 put up and missed, and Grundy's going to chase it down, is a lot of these student athletes that we cover, both close by and away, they have family that live out of state, even in Canada. And sometimes we have those people, everyone that rammed out that should have went in, but strong rebound on the inside. But Thomas, I think it's a great service to be able to stream games for family members that live away or maybe too weak or sick to get into a basketball arena.
Yep.
I like to hear from them.
Absolutely. They will be called the Southern Gap Eagles. I checked our comments out. Thank you from our friends over there at Grundy.
Southern Gap. I like that.
I do too. I like the name. As they push the lead out to 3, right?
Yeah. Belcher missed the second one. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 44-41. Short jumper, and shot was a little short itself.
Someone asked if we were going to be here Monday to cover the Lady Cats. Unfortunately, no. We will be at Eastridge with the Pike Central Eastridge game. 3-point basket, another A.O. Onks 3 right there.
Jade Vincel hit it. And now this is Armadeus fouled in the act of shooting. She'll get to the free throw line.
There's a good look at the senior.
Southern Gap Eagles.
Yeah, I like that. Couple big possessions right here for Grundy. They've turned the Lady Cats over and got a couple chances to extend this lead. Remember, second quarter, Eugene, they was trailing by 11.
Armadeus, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Baldwin with the rebound. Long pass out ahead. And going inside and drawing the foul is going to be Shelby Valley's number 3. That is going to be Bowersock. Kaylee Bowersock, a freshman, averaging 12.5 points a game.
I'm going to say it was on the floor. I thought she was in the act of shooting, but they got a closer view than we do.
They've got the view that they do it because of the love of the game. They sure don't do it for the paycheck.
Yeah, that's exactly. Nice scoop there, trying to get inside.
And the only time I would ever say anything to the referee is if I disagreed with them. No.
No, that's one thing we do not do.
No. I wore the stripes when I was in college, helped pay my tuition and supplies and so forth. In the Bluegrass region, that one rims out. You get to hear, you get to hear a lot of stuff that you normally don't hear. Really and truly, we've had too many incidents where people have gotten out of hand with officiating and coaches and so forth. There's another knock away and nearly a steal. Vincel has played a solid game defensively.
Absolutely.
And just quietly piling up some points. And there's a blocked shot by Baldwin. I think Coach Looney wanted a foul on that block shot, and now we're going to have a bench warning, I think.
Yeah, going to get the foul on the press a little bit. Say bumped her a little too much.
I actually thought it might be a bench warning, but
yeah, he was a little bit animated.
Well, being on both sides of the fence, here's a steal. Guess who? Vincel. Left-handed layup. She tried to do it the way you're supposed to, using the left hand. Shelby Valley, they need to get on the board. Time is going to get on Grundy's side as the Wildcats find themselves down 8.
Shot up, no good.
And what I was getting at, Thomas, is not many times you see a blocked shot from behind.
That's not a foul. Right.
That's not called in high school, even if it's clean.
49-41. I agree with you.
But again, like you said a while ago, they're the guys on the floor, and they see it. And there's Baldwin, and we got a held ball. Shelby Valley basketball.
Shelby Valley got very lucky right there.
Grundy's changed the pressure a little bit. They've extended it, and Shelby Valley's had a little trouble with the length of the game here. And we've got a timeout called by Shelby Valley. 5:12 left to play.
I believe it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it right here. As you look into the Shelby Valley.
That was a 30-second timeout.
Yep.
The strategy you got to dial up is whatever you got to do to not turn the ball over.
Exactly.
Because when they get their shots, when they get into their half-court game, they've been able to knock down the shots. They've hit 8 3-pointers in the ball game. So we've got 5 minutes and 12 seconds left to play, 49-41. Shelby Valley had a 33-22 lead at one point in this ball game.
As that timeout was brought to you by elect Willie Crace, your 95th District State Representative.
Here comes the mayor.
Oh. Did you tell him to bring us an ink pen?
I thought he'd bring us a sandwich. I don't see he's got either one.
Don't look like it.
Here's Baldwin driving. Will it count if it goes?
Nope. She's got that little scoop shot down.
I think they'll give her 2 on this. That's 3 team fouls now on Grundy, and Shelby Valley also has 3, so each team will have 1 to give. And Baldwin. I like that stroke at the free throw line. She receives the ball and then steps up to the line, stays in the same routine, and stays with the same result. 2 of 2 from the line, cuts the lead to 6 as we go under 5 to play. So, Grundy. They will let Shelby Valley play zone all night long with the clock running, and Shelby Valley probably could stand to have a little bit of rest from the pressure. And Grundy's going to fire 3, so they really do Shelby Valley a favor, don't they, Thomas?
Yep, absolutely. And here comes Baldwin on the move.
Baldwin has played strong on both ends of the floor. And, you know, I saw where one person said, you know, they may not have the results that they want right now with this team, and I understand that, but you can see the progress that they're making, that they're learning. Just as that right there, taking the high post. Even though they missed a shot, that's what you're supposed to do.
Well, it was the right read. And when you got a lot of young players trying to come in and learn your offense, that's the most important thing, is to understand the system. Results will come.
Well, Shelby Valley right now, that should be Stepp's call.
Yep.
Right now, Shelby Valley has 4 high school players on the roster. The rest of the roster is 7th and 8th graders. If I got that right, so 1, 2. No, I was wrong. I got 5. So, seeing a big crowd start together, as it is senior night here at Shelby Valley. And Grundy has fallen back into a very soft 2-3 zone right now.
Surprising move, isn't it? Zone, you're down 6, only 3.5 minutes to go, but it works.
Here comes Grundy. And the result is good as Bostic gets the basket, and Grundy now leads at 51-43. That strange voice you heard just a moment ago was the one and only Ronnie Paul Newsom. As Baldwin misses, but a foul on the rebound and put back, and Shelby Valley will be at the line. Ronnie, give us a report from Pikeville. You saw the Boyd County Pikeville game.
Pikeville, very impressive. Led by 20 in the second half. Led at one point, 51-31. Never got below double digits in the second half. Pikeville wins 85-73. Jackson King with 27 to lead Pikeville against a very, very talented Boyd County team.
Free throw is good.
Guys, it's getting to the time, though, you can't exchange baskets right now.
Need to make a move. And Alyssa Smith went 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
3-possession game.
Armadeus works it to the right side. Ooh, that's a dangerous pass. Interior passing the way it's supposed to be, but Grundy does not finish off the basket. Shelby Valley might have got away with a foul there. And that should be a held ball, and it is. And it's going to be Grundy possession.
Still plenty of time, 3-possession game, but you got 2.5 minutes to do something here.
But you cannot be giving up offensive rebounds. And still, Baldwin gets her 4th block of the game.
Eugene, I like the coach from head coach from the Golden Wave, dressed out in the suit. Tie looks very good.
Yep, we have made mention of that.
Okay.
That's the way that it used to be every night out.
Yep.
Home or on the road.
You know, I'm worried about that. I'm afraid Thomas Rainey, executive producer, is going to insist on you and I with the suit and tie.
I'm looking for coach for you all. I didn't tell you.
I'm afraid that's coming down the pipe, Eugene, just to be honest with you.
I just wonder, are you wearing your APSN announcing gear.
Yeah, he had to wear that Pikeville maroon today to go watch his grandson. Chance to cut into that lead with the clock stop. This is huge for the Lady Cats.
And it is good. This young lady has played well tonight as well, Kaylee Bowersock. She is only a freshman. Second leading scorer on the team at 12.5 points per game. Misses the free throw. And a foul on Shelby Valley as they go for the rebound. Good hustle, though.
I looked at the scoreboard wrong. I honestly thought Shelby Valley was ahead when I was talking about Grundy being in the zone, but I can understand now in the zone. You got the lead. Don't give up the easy inside basket.
I was wondering what you got at the concession stand.
But it's a Golden Wave with the lead.
Who will become the Southern Gap Eagles next year.
Grundy, Hurley.
One more school, I'm not for sure. Our friends.
Twin Valley, I don't know. Maybe the people who are responding to us from Grundy can give us who the third school is. And there's the foul on Grundy. And if it is, it'll be 2 shots coming for Shelby Valley.
Maybe Twin Valley.
Jason Goff or Susan and James Looney, maybe you can help us out with that. What's the third school that's combining to make the Southern Gap Eagles? One of our fans will tell us. We got 70 people tuning in. Thank you all for watching.
Shelby Valley, chance to cut into this lead. Eugene with the clock stop. Bad foul, 70 feet from the basket.
Absolutely.
Cuts it to 5.
Make it 4. Baldwin piling up the points here in the second half. Now Shelby Valley's got to pick it up defensively. They give an easy one inside to Grundy. And you said it, Thomas, you can't trade baskets.
Nope, you gotta score quickly now, and you got to beat this press in a hurry.
Got a minute and a half left to play.
And Grundy, you want them throwing that ball in the backcourt, right?
Absolutely. Make them throw it to the wrong direction. There's that scoop shot. They'll stop the whistle with a whistle, and they'll shoot some free throws.
The Grundy fans didn't like that one. I always side with the official. He was right there.
Derek Newsom.
It's real easy to officiate from the stands.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Thank you, Christy Estep. It will be, it's 4 schools.
Oh, wow. Council
and Twin Valley. Thank you all.
Yeah. There was a player, Rasnick, from Council High School that was really, was it Neil or Nick Rasnick? That was so good at Council High School. Went on to play somewhere in North Carolina, maybe?
Yep. Now.
Mike Hall, I was going to say. Mike Hall, Derek Newsom, the crew here along. Is that Paul Pelfrey, the other one, I believe?
Big free throw coming for the Golden Wave, and Vincel knocks it down. Make it 54-49.
What's 20's name? Is that Vincel?
Vincel. I think it is. Jade Vincel, senior guard. And she hits both of them, so it's a 6-point lead. At least 2 possessions. And they're going to have to use a timeout, or they're going to get called for the 10-second call. Now they get it open, and they've got a 3 out of the corner. And Armadeus with the rebound gets it safely into front court. Now you have to go man and you have to foul. But Grundy gives them a favor by shooting the ball from the corner. But there's Belcher inside, and I'll tell you what, she has been a very, very strong post player for Grundy tonight. She's been
15.
surrounded and played tough in there. Saves a possession for her team.
Valley's going to have to come out and do a little pressure, aren't they? I mean, if I'm Grundy, I'm just going to
stand out there and dribble it out.
I'm telling you.
Make them come and get me.
We're down to 30 seconds. I think they have to foul right now. They can't stay back in the zone.
Well, they started to fire it again. Now they got it in the old 4 corner, and they do force the foul. So this is Vincel at the line again. She just hit 2 a moment ago.
No,
I get 3.
The ponytail's got us. I don't think that's Vincel.
No, it's not. You're exactly right. Good job, Thomas. I think it's Addison Bale. Is that number 30?
30, yes.
Missed the rebound, and Grundy gets the offensive rebound off the missed free throw, and the clock goes down to 21 seconds, and Grundy back to the free throw line, and that'll probably seal the deal.
2 free throws coming, only 22 seconds remaining in this game. You're down 3 possessions, and doesn't look promising for the Valley Wildcats.
Bale misses the free throw. She'll have one more.
Knocked that one down.
1 out of 2, and a timeout called by Shelby Valley. 21.9 left.
We'll zoom in and take a look at the.
It is a full timeout.
It's a full. We'll take it with them. We'll jump out. We'll be right back for the final 20 seconds here on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
So only 21 seconds left in the ball game, as Hurley has come from an 11-point deficit, and they're winning by 8 points. It'll be Shelby Valley basketball coming to the length of the floor. And Grundy will just hang back a little bit and get their 12th win of the season. I think it's 12. I think they're 11-6 coming into tonight. Coach said they were just anxious to get to play. They've been snowed in. And Shelby Valley throws it away, and with 9 seconds to go, that will do it.
Oh, wow. We've got one of our fans from over there said it was Neil Rasnick, and his daughter just broke the scoring record for the girls at Council, Ella Rasnick.
Well, and there's the horn. 49 points. Shelby Valley could only muster, 19 points in the second half. Or 16 points in the second half. They led at 33-30 at half, and Grundy comes back and they win it 57-49. That'll take care of play-by-play action here. Stay tuned. We'll be back for the post-game show and wrap things up and get another stream started for JV action. Shelby Valley and Council boys, not Council, but Shelby Valley and Grundy boys, as we will continue with a great afternoon of basketball here at Shelby Valley High School on Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
All right, we're back here live as getting ready for JV action. Now, something for our Grundy fans, what we will do is this stream will end and we will have a separate stream. So just watch on our Facebook or YouTube page. We'll probably take about a 5 or 10 minute break as we get some things loaded up and ready to go. So just wanted to let you know. We're going to go through. I think Eugene's got our stats ready. Have you got them all totaled up?
Yes, I do. And let's look at Shelby Valley. They were led in scoring tonight by Kaylee Bowersock, who had 16 points. And she had 6 of 7 from the free throw line and knocked down 2 3-pointers. Lindsey Baldwin was second in scoring with 14 points, 9 points for Elin Bartley, 8 points for Alyssa Smith, and 2 points for Addison Walters to round out the scoring for Shelby Valley. For Grundy, they were led in scoring by Kate Bostic with 18 points, 15 points for Sophie Belcher, 13 for Jade Vinsel, 7 points for Destiny Armandeas, and 4 points for Addison Bell. And right now, we got to name our player of the game, and it's going to be Grundy. And you know, as a former coach, as an announcer, you got to like what happens on both ends of the floor, Thomas.
Yep.
And even though this girl did not lead the team in scoring, she led the team by handling the ball, by passing, getting assists, and just really a great defensive effort. And so our player of the game, Thomas, is going to be Jade Vinsel, number 20 for Grundy, as she got it done on both ends of the floor tonight for the Golden Wave.
I completely agree. I think her defensive pressure up front was the difference. So congratulations to Vinsel, our player of the game. Well, we're going to wrap this stream up, as we'll be back probably in about 10 minutes as we get ready for JV action. So thankful for you guys to tune in and watch us. You've watched another production on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG.